There are two types of economic globalization. Economic globalization is the spread of trade, transportation, and communication systems on a global scale in the interest of promoting international commerce. What talking about economic globalization? There are two different types of economies you should know about: protectionism and trade liberalization. Protectionism is protecting one's economy from foreign competition by creating trade barriers, while trade liberalization is the act of reducing trade barriers to make international trade easier between countries. Economic globalization is the increasing economic integration and interdependence of national, regional, and local economies across the world through an intensification of cross-border movement of goods, services, technologies, and capital. Whereas globalization is a broad set of processes concerning multiple network of economic, political, and cultural interchanges, contemporary economic globalization is propelled by the rapid growing significance of information in all types of productive activities and marketization, and by development in science and technology. Economic globalization primarily comprises the globalization of production and finance, markets and technology, organizational and regimes and institutions, corporations, and labor. While economic globalization has been expanding since the emergence of transnational trade, it has grown at increased rate over the last 20 to 30 years under the framework of General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade and World Trade Organization, which made countries gradually cut down trade barriers and open up their current account and capital accounts. The recent boom has been largely supported by developed economies integrating with the majority world through foreign direct investment and lowering costs of doing businesses, the reduction of trade barriers, and, in many cases, cross-border migration. The creation of NAFTA has caused manufacturing jobs from developed nations like Canada or United States to transfer to developing nations like Mexico in order to reduce the cost of products because developing nation has less government regulation and cheaper labor. This is called outsourcing, and to give you an example, the United States outsourced approximately 791,000 jobs to Mexico in 2010, and it was quite easy to transfer all these jobs because of free trade agreements and trade blocs. While globalization is one of the three main dimensions of globalization commonly found in academic literature, with the two other being political globalization and cultural globalization.